Welcome back, everyone. 1134, 1260 WRC. Andy Parks live from the Washington Times. We're at CPAC 2014 down at the Gaylord Hotel in National Harbor, Maryland. Beautiful facility. Lots of conservatives here. Oh, maybe 10 or 11,000 of them. And I have a special guest, someone I haven't talked to in a long time, but used to talk with every single day. Katherine Timpf, who used to be a digital editor at Washington Times, is now with campusreform.org. Hi, Kath.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I got to tell you something. Campusreform.org has really exploded. This website really has, and I know that Limbaugh and Hannity and other folks, you know, on a national level have been talking about it. And you guys really do some good stuff and some funny stuff,
Yeah,
too.
definitely. Yeah.
All right, so you go out, and the idea is you expose what's going on from the left, primarily, on college campuses across America, right?
Exactly, yeah. We report on waste, fraud, bias, and abuse on college campuses. So it'll range from waste of taxpayer money on sex weeks and things like that to some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, because that's not ridiculous.
Right. That's very ridiculous. To professors who are attacking conservatives in the classroom, to the effect Obamacare is having on young people, losing their student health insurance plans. It's basically, it's a wide range of things.
Yeah,
so.
It's a good tattletale organization. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Let's talk about some of the things you've done recently. You dealt with a college that looked into a politically incorrect party, and they launched like a full-scale investigation.
Yeah, this party was an off-campus party. It was not a sanctioned school event. It was just a bunch of people partying in an off-campus house, but I guess it was BET versus country music television. So they had people with backwards hats on and plaid shirts, and the schools launched an in-depth investigation. I talked to one of the administrators yesterday, and she said she used the word in-depth. They're considering changing approval policies to make it so if you want to if you want to have a party, they already have to have formal events approved. What's next? If you want to have a party off campus, you got to make sure that everyone's going to be wearing appropriate clothes approved by the administration. Yeah. So it's just a little intense.
Yeah, and then I saw that you did a story, and of course, the very first words, UC Berkeley, that tells me everything I really need to know. They're going to host a white anti-racist training seminar or something?
Yes. It's a training to teach you how to feel bad about being white. It's basically what it is. It's to teach you how to behave appropriately given white privilege.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That happened in Minnesota at the University of Minnesota.
Yeah, we reported on that too.
Yeah, I recall
the campaign with all those people with the stuff written on their faces about why it's so horrible that they're white.
Guilty written across the forehead.
How is that moving forward at all? One of the UC Berkeley, that group that did this training, did a previous training that they taught people how to act, white people, how they should act in events where there was people of color and without taking up too much space. So basically telling that you need to sit in the corner because you're white. At school. They're learning this at school.
It's amazing. All right, and then what was it? University of North Carolina, Obamacare costs may force them to cut employees, right?
Yeah, it might force them to cut employees, or what I talked to someone from the Board of Governors, and he said that in the meeting with the COO, they're saying it's likely that they're going to have to cut hours for 6,500.
Wow.
6,500 employees. And because they're eligible for Obamacare. So Obamacare is supposed to help these people get insurance, but really they're not only not getting insurance, they're also going to have their hours cut.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I saw one, Michelle Obama says calling people knuckleheads. That whole thing, she did that on television.
She did it on TV, and I made a video about it.
And then you went out and you talked to the average college kid, right?
I went and talked to people. Well, basically, Fallon asked her a question and said, a lot of these young people don't have money for insurance. Well, how are they gonna pay for it? And she just said, well, they're young, they're knuckleheads. Yeah. They need it because they're gonna party and they're gonna fall off the table and they're gonna cut their fingers when they're cooking. How dumb does she think we are? I mean, I don't know anybody, even the most intensive partiers that I've known, to not rack up $3,000 worth of partying related insurance costs in a year.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, well, listen, keep up the good work with the organization, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Great.
Any other projects underway right now?
Nope, just covering CPAC right now.
She
a lot of CPAC.
She won't let me in. She won't let me in. It's all a secret until it's launched at campusreform.org. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Behave
too.
yourself. You still doing the comedy circuit?
Yep. I had 3 shows last night and 1 tonight in Bel Air, Maryland.
Bel Air, Maryland.
Yep.
You got to go up to Balmer County.
Yep.
So you're leaving CPAC and running up the road. Good
Yep.
luck with that.
Thank you.
And the traffic.
Thank you.
All right. Katherine Timpf, campusreform.org. Go there. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. That's for sure. Stay tuned. More to come right here from CPAC 2014. It's Andy Parks live from the Washington Times on 1260 WRC.